Hello and good morning, it's Charlie St. Waffles, and we're going to be playing Pluderstorm today, the limited time event from World of Warcraft that I have absolutely been loving. I know some people hate it, but I absolutely adore Pluderstorm, so we are going to play it, we are going to enjoy it while it is here. So, if you haven't seen it, it's like their version of a battle royale in the WoW engine. You can see here, like, you've got an attack button that's not having to target things. You've got healing potions, and the idea is you go around and you find abilities on the ground and you use those abilities to win the game. Very cool. So I'm very excited to play a little bit more Pluderstorm, and there's some great loot. You can see I'm wearing one of the outfits you can get, a very nice pirate outfit. So there's some fun rewards, a lot to do. And yeah, we're gonna go Pluderstorm. I haven't won a game yet this round. I keep coming in like second, third, fourth. I have not actually won a game yet, but look at some of these outfits, and the character models look great. Absolutely great work they did on this. So we're gonna try and get a win today. That is what we're gonna do. We're going for number 1.
Come on this way
under Captain Kegleg. So good morning, good morning. Thank you for waking up with Waffles today. I am glad to see you all. I think my desktop audio might be a little loud. We're going to drop that down just a little bit here. And let my mic go a little bit louder. Okay, we should be good here. So now we just wait for enough players to join so that we can go in. I did not realize that there were 5 mounts here. Someone said there were 5 mounts, so I need to unlock that one. Definitely need to unlock that one. I actually thought about, excuse me. A while ago I created the 5 Torn, which was an RP experiment, roleplay experiment, where we played 5 Torn kind of growing up for the first time. And I always wanted to do that at with Pandaren, and I'm thinking about starting that game up here soon. But I also I also thought about doing it with pirates. I thought it might be really fun to do like a pirate kind of story. I don't know exactly what I would do yet, but I feel like a pirate story would be the correct thing to do, right? There's never a bad time for pirates. So let's change my state here. We are happy. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing a pirate adventure, but I don't know yet. I like the idea. Like, I really want to explore the world of Warcraft, and the lore that they've written. The problem is after Mists of Pandaria, the lore isn't that great. Once they started like going to alternate dimensions and introducing the Dragon Isles and the Earth, like the lore has suffered. So I was originally going to do it in the Mists of Pandaria classic mode we're going to get, but the problem I have with that is like it's limited time, right? Like there's only so long we can experience that, and then it's gone forever. And I want us to be able to have as much time as we need to do this experiment. Granted, we could just jump onto retail afterwards, but the other thing is I want access to other role players, right? I want like the whole game to feel alive, and so I need to be able to access other role players for that, and we're not going to find that on the classic servers, I don't think. So as much as I love classic monks, I really love the classic monk. The fist weaving when they first came out was just amazing. I think we're going to have to just play on the regular server. I think that is probably going to be the route we're going to need to do for that. So welcome in everyone. Good morning. It is early in the morning on this inauguration day. I know a lot of people are feeling anxious, so we're gonna ignore what's happening later today and try and have a good and fun time now. So welcome in, welcome in. And if you have any suggestions to make my story better, I will hear them out. We are talking about doing a role-playing story with 5 Pandaren who are coming from the island, so they don't know the world of Warcraft at all. They've been sequestered away from everyone else, and they're experiencing the world for the first time. Good morning, Bubble. Good morning, good morning. You finally made it to one. Glad to see ya. How are you doing this morning? You'll be excited to know that I picked up a copy of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond last night. So we will be doing the completely blind Nuzlocke. For those of you who don't know, I am the worst Pokemon player in the world. Without a doubt, I'm awful at Pokemon and even worse at Nuzlocks. And I have never experienced Pokemon Diamond or Pearl or Shining Diamond or Pearl. So like I've never played that generation. I don't know what Pokemon are in the game. I don't know what to expect of the game. I don't know any of the gym trainers. I know nothing about the game. So my goal is going to be to completely blind Nuzlocke and see how far I can get with my absolutely awful skills and my absolute lack of knowledge in the game. So we are going to, I am predicting I will not make it past the second gym. I think I'll probably lose before the second gym. It's true, you're the worst, but it's so good. To put it in perspective, we started a Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. I haven't even made it to the first gym yet, and I have already lost, I think, half, if not 3/4 of my Pokemon. Like, we are almost have lost the Nuzlocke already, and we haven't even made it to the first gym. And Pokemon Sword and Shield is way easier than a lot of the Pokemon games. So that should give you perspective of how terrible I am at Pokemon. I don't even know how I'm this bad at Pokemon games. Like, I legitimately don't know how you can be that bad. It's a kid's game, right? Like, how can I be that bad at a game that is aimed at children? You have to keep going. Oh, I plan on keep going. Definitely going to keep going on that one. This is just a limited time event, and I really enjoy this game, so I wanted to play it, but it doesn't look like there's enough people playing this morning to actually get a game going, so we might have to switch to something else, because usually this game just like pops up within 1 or 2 minutes at most, and we're going on what, like 7 minutes of waiting. So, and we only have 6 people, so I don't think we have enough people to play this game, which is strange. I've never seen it so dead, so we might have to play something else, because we're not getting anything here. We might just have to swap to like regular WoW PvP or something. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done that too, so we will find a different game to play if we can't get enough people to play, which seems to be the case. It's a gift how bad you are. I don't understand it. I don't know how I could be that bad. Like, considering how like highly ranked I was in League of Legends and how good I am at competitive games, like I try and be very good at the games I'm playing. And for Pokemon, I cannot, for whatever reason, I cannot figure out how to get good at Pokemon. I'm like halfway through Wukong Black Myth right now, which is a terribly hard game. Not as hard as like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, but it's up there in difficulty, and I'm just grinding that out and doing that well. But for some reason, Pokemon just eludes me on how to be a good Pokemaster. I do not know how I am so bad at Pokemon. All right, we lost a player, so we're at 5 out of 60 people. So I don't think we're going to be able to play this today. So, I guess we will load into a different game, because this one isn't going to happen. I guess we could, like I said, we could pop over to regular WoW PvP. It's been a while since I've played regular WoW PvP. Is there like, let's try this. Let's try duo games. Maybe see if there's more people playing duos right now. Really quick, we'll pop in there and see if there's anyone playing duos. I do like for this mode, they introduced the ability to completely customize. You can play any character you want with like any customization you want, which is excellent to be able to just play what you want. The unfortunate thing is Pandaren are just way too adorable, right? Like there's how can you resist playing as a Pandaren? They're just so adorable. So them and the Tauren are just like the best race in the game. All right, it's looking like duo games are not working any better for us here. I just want to smite some enemies. I just want to win some games. I thought today would be the win, but apparently not. So give it a few more seconds to see if we can even get into the game. The last one only had 5 people in it, so I can't imagine there's any less over here, but we shall see. We shall see. Nope. I don't think we're gonna find a game. All right. Let's see. I guess let's take a look, I guess, at regular WoW PvP and see what we got going on over there. See if that's... Oh, let's see. It's been a long time since I have played. Where is my character? Oh, they are geared up terribly. Let's see. I have a rogue. Yeah. Okay. We're going to jump into regular PvP until Pluderstorm wakes up probably here soon. Pokemon. I don't know if my system is... I don't know if my system's set up. Oh, you can join the queue for Pluderstorm from within the game? That is interesting. I did not know that. All right, how long is the wait for? 4 minutes. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me see if I can plug my Switch in and get it ready to play Pokemon while we wait for a game. Excuse me. Let me get some water here really quick too. My gear is abysmal on this character. I haven't played in months, so... Mad at Stardew Valley. You know how it took me 11 years to finally get a dino egg? I caught 5 within year 1 in my new save. That is exactly how it goes, right? Some games you get absolutely nothing. Other games you get absolutely everything, and there's no in between. That is so like... I was playing Diablo recently, the first Diablo, to make a video for people to go play that because it came up on Game Pass again. So I was like, hey, everyone go play Diablo. Go play the original Diablo. And when my brother and I used to play the game, we used to talk about like you can play as a warrior, a rogue, or a spellcaster. And we used to always joke that there was a, like, if you were playing a game and you find a lost spell books, like, oh, well, this is obviously a wizard's game. And you'd restart, like, oh, well, this is obviously a warrior's game, because you would find different stuff in there. So that's kind of how I feel sometimes in Stardew Valley 2, is that, like, oh, this is clearly the wrong character for the wrong game, you know? Why can I not find... I should have the ability to throw... like little knives at this dude to get him to land. There we go. Give me your loot. Warmonger leggings of the Aurora. I bet those are hideous. Yeah, I was right. How did I know? We'll sell those on the auction house. We'll make it $1. All right. Well, I was gonna say I feel like it's been 4 minutes, but I guess it's only been 2 minutes. So I guess let's continue to rare hunt. Let's continue to get money. Money. But if you didn't know, Diablo 1 just hit Game Pass. So if you have not played the original Diablo, now is the time to experience the original Diablo in all of its flawed glory. And don't get me wrong, the game is horribly flawed. There's a lot of things that are terrible about the game, but it is still worth playing today. So I'm telling you, go play it. It will be frustrating, but it is worth it. Halfway through winter year 2, so I'm hoping when Grandpa visits, I'll be a 4-candle farm and get the iridium statue so I can do everything with iridium. In my most recent video about AI, I was actually talking about Stardew Valley because NVIDIA says that Razer Gaming says that they're going to release an AI here soon that is supposed to be compatible with every game, and it'll feed you information based off of what other players have done and seen. And one of the examples is like Stardew Valley being able to just know what characters go where, what gifts on what day, what birthdays on what day, and all those sort of things. And I think that would be nice to have in-game, because I know a lot of people play with like the wiki up and they just kind of look at the wiki for those sorts of things. But I don't know. I don't feel like having someone call it Clippy. They don't want Clippy in Stardew Valley, and I get that. You don't want just something sitting there nagging like, this isn't the optimal way to play. It's a high luck day. You should be in the mines. Or you forgot Haley's birthday. Restart the game. It'd be kind of cool to see. I'm torn. I want to see what they can do with it. And for games like Elden Ring, like I'm awful. I'm awful at Elden Ring. A game that can actually tell you, like, this is when you dodge, this is when you punish, that sort of thing, so you can actually like, get the timing down. I think that could be very cool, and I think it'd be a great accessibility option for some people, but I also see it being a totally awful thing that they implement, especially for like League of Legends or Call of Duty when you're playing competitive games, and now you have an edge over other players because it's keeping track of things for you and telling you when to do certain things. So I guess we're just not going to play today. Like, seriously. No Battlegrounds, no Pluderstorm. Like, what is going on here? Is no one playing World of Warcraft anymore? I play with the wiki up. I understand a lot of people do that because there's a lot of information, like, and it's a single player game, right? If you want to quote cheat or look things up or whatever, like it doesn't impact anyone else, right? So it doesn't matter. But when you start playing like League of Legends and you're using those, that's where people are going to start calling you a cheater. And I can see their point. I can see the point on that. So why can we not get a Battleground or a Pluderstorm or anything here? Nothing wants to work for us today. Maybe everyone's at work. I know I lucky I got the day off. Holiday, 4-day weekend for me, but as Dexter pointed out, not everyone's so lucky as to have a long weekend. I have to know during what hard events or where to fish on certain fish, yeah. And granted, in theory, that should be available in the game in some way, right? Like, it never hurts to have more information available in your game for people, but I know not everyone feels that way. I know some people prefer to have to unlock and figure things out and do community things, and other people are just like, just tell me when to fish and where to fish, and I will fish. Like, and I'm one of those people too. Like, I like trying to figure things out for a little bit, but I also just want to be told, go do this, right? I just want the answer. Your husband has to work today? I'm not looking forward to the people who have to work today. I feel very sorry for them because I know we were talking about a little bit earlier, just like the stress and anxiety that everyone's having over what's going to happen today. Definitely has a lot of people on edge, and I imagine like customer service and things like that is going to be way worse than usual. It's gonna be like a full moon. So you're saying it's streaming all day? I might stream for a bit today. I've been trying to go out and do photography in the last few days, and it just has not lined up for me. So I'd like to get some photography done today. And I know Emmy wanted to watch the inauguration, so I'm probably going to, of course, log off to see that historic once-in-a-lifetime event, for better or worse. I guess we probably have to grocery shop today. My least favorite thing has turned into my favorite thing. I'm usually not a fan of grocery shopping. However, as you saw that short the other day, I got a new mobile game that's a lot of fun, that you go around scanning things and it generates you monsters to fight based on the things you scan. So going to the grocery store is actually like really exciting and fun to figure out what kind of monsters can I spawn today. I'm really enjoying that. So all right, it's been a while since I've played. I am not wearing the right gear, so let's see. Is there another rogue here? There's another rogue here. How bad is my health compared to other players? Like, how under-geared am I? 7,000 HP, 4,000 HP. Yeah, we're in trouble here. 593, 580. Wait, why? 597. My gear is higher level. Oh wait, it's dropping down. That's why. Okay, I'm not wearing my PvP gear is the problem. Where's my PvP gear? Put that on. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hurt anyone with this. Where did my... I don't know where my PvP gear went, so we're going to have to go buy some after this because we're in a terrible position. See what basic things like flour turn into. I'm curious what's going to happen with eggs this year because people keep talking about like the H5N1 bird flu, culling herds, all those sort of things. I'll be interested to see if the price of eggs actually skyrocket and become problems or what's going to happen. I really don't. Emmy and I keep talking about that, like what's going to happen this year, and it's so hard to tell. So hopefully today will set the precedent so we'll know what's happening, you know, like for better or for worse. I'd like to know what the next couple years look like, and today should give us at least an idea of what that looks like. Yeah, I have way under geared for this. Apparently I need to go look at some PvP gear after this. Okay, I should be able to at least do something here. I should be able to steal this. It doesn't look like anyone's guarding it, so it's usually a trick, but let's try. Let's see if they left their stuff open. They did. Okay. That should set them back quite a bit. Just that. And I'm going to guard this. My goal is not to take anyone out. My goal will be to annoy them and slow them down as much as possible. And that will get us more points. So I may not have enough gear to take a good gear player out, but I do have the ability to annoy. And that is a skill set in its own. Or they're just going to completely ignore this and I'll do nothing all match, which is why this map is so very much despised by people that it just... being on guard duty is kind of boring. Yeah, I saw someone. Okay. All right, so they've got 3 people back here. So I've done my job. That's 3 people who should be going somewhere else defending this flag. So we're gonna continue to annoy them and force them to hold resources back over here.
Too far away.
And that should impact our team in a good way. I'm excited about this here. Say we want about Trump. He's crass and says things as they are, but he doesn't lie, and he tells you what's happening. People don't like the truth. That's why I said I don't know what's going to happen today, but I want to know. I want to know what the next few years look like, and I feel like we're going to find that out today, one way or another. So, that is what I want. I want to know what the next few years are going to look like, and everything that's going to happen. So, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stun this guy. And then I'm going to take the flag, and then he's going to pop a trinket to stop me. Yep. I forgot where my buttons were because I haven't played in so long. I couldn't remember where my buttons were. So that's a problem. That could have gone smoother if I knew what I was doing. So what I should have done is stunned him, started taking the flag, then he would have used his trinket, then I vanish, and then I stun him while his trinket's down, and then I'm able to take the flag in a very annoying way. But I couldn't find my button because I haven't played in a while, so... But as you can see, I stood no chance against that guy. He was doing so much damage to me because my gear is so far behind. Which has also always been, like... I know that WoW PvPers complain about this, but like it's so annoying that like, okay, so in order to get PvP gear, you need to get honor. In order to do honor, you need to PvP, but until you get honor, your PvP is going to be awful. So what's that mean? Well, that means that for 10, 20, 30 matches, you have to play at a disadvantage. You have to purposely hurt your team, hinder your team, and then you can finally get enough gear that you can compete on a level with everyone else. And I think that's terrible game design to have it be that way. Why not just put everyone on equal footing so everyone can enjoy the game and play? And people complain about like, well, that's unfair. If I play 100 hours a week, I should be better than everyone else. And it's such a frustrating logic to me. Like, I understand it's an MMO. I understand you want to gear up and you want to feel like you have an impact, but just because you can sink hundreds of hours into the game shouldn't mean that you're just automatically better than everyone else. If you're sinking that many hours into the game, why aren't you a better player? Shouldn't you just be able to show that you put more hours into the game as a more skilled player?
I must get closer.
Like, you would think if you're putting that many dozens of hours into the game that you would be able to outplay someone. So if someone picks up the game and outskills you in a matter of seconds, that's 100% a skill issue, right? That shouldn't be, oh, they didn't give me better gear, I should have better gear so I have an advantage. You should look inward and say, oh man, why is it that I'm investing so many hours in this game and I'm still not good at it? That should be the question you're asking yourself. Noobs have to pay for being noobs. How dare they? Ooh, we got a big incoming here. Which means I might be able to sneak back and take this. That's what I like about MOBAs, you know, like League of Legends and Heroes of the Storm is one that I've been playing lately, is that everyone's on equal footing. It's 100% your skill. There's no gear that messes you up. That's what you ask yourself about Pokemon. I mean, fair. Let's see. That's the guy. So they got 2 people guarding this. So that's what we want. We want multiple people guarding a flag so that they waste resources, right? There's 2 people there even though no one is there. So that's 2 defenders they've lost, which puts us at an advantage. So that's my goal, is to keep them on their toes and make them have defenders everywhere, which spreads them thin, which allows us to hold more. I've invested so many hours. Why am I still not good at the game? At least I'm asking myself the right questions, right? There are ways to get gear before starting PvP, PvP crafted gear, farming honor, conquest, and war mode crates in the open world. Yeah, I need to go do that. My plan today was to just play Pluderstorm, but there wasn't enough people in Pluderstorm to make that happen. So this is where we're at. I just jumped into a random match for fun, and I'm so far behind because it has been so long since I have played. As you can tell, I am very bad because it has been a long time since I have played the game, and my gear is abysmal. I think I'm gonna level up a monk. I wanna do some delves as a healer, and monk is my favorite healer. So I think the best thing I can do is honestly just level up another character, start from scratch, and then buy the PvP gear that I need, like the base set to get started with. And if I do all that, I should be slightly better, but oh well, that was unfortunate. Got hit by an AoE. Okay, so we managed to take the middle, so now they're going to be on edge, and yep, they've got multiple guards over there. That's what we want. These guys have let their guard down, that there's only 1 guard over here, so I'm going to try and annoy them a little bit as well. So they bring more guards back over here and put them at a disadvantage. So let's try.
Too far away.
And I am out. Oh, I thought he already trinketed. It has been so long since I have played. It's so clear that I am terrible. I thought he had already popped his trinket. Well, now his trinket's down, so I just can go back and I can take that now. So I think. That should be open for me to take. That should be a freebie now. But now they should bring some more guards back now that I've had a presence over there. Yep, there's a warlock, and that should use some of their resources. Let's see. Yeah, they've got 4 people over there right now. So let's go annoy over here and get them to look at this. Don't lie, you'd be this bad if you played all day every day. I'm actually pretty good at WoW PvP. Back I used to do a lot of arenas, and I used to actually be pretty darn good at WoW PvP, but I haven't played WoW PvP seriously in a long time, so I've lost that edge, lost my keybinds, lost my reflex on it. But I've been craving WoW again for a little bit, so it might be time to at least get a little bit better at it. Again, if I at least had the gear, I could be on a semi-equal footing and able to do this, but as it stands right now, like I don't have the gear to help these fights. Like I have half the HP of everyone else and deal like a quarter of the damage of everyone else, so I just don't have the power to do things. However, we will try and help the fights out here.
I'm out of range.
See, we're doing nothing to this guy. He can basically just ignore us. We did 0 damage to that guy. All right, let's come annoy this guy a little bit.
Let's get closer.
That's why I was just annoying them at flags and trying to backcap them. Because clearly, I'm not able to do anything else. Not He-Man, you don't have the power. I do not have any power. I have but one power in this game, and that is to run away. I can run away really good. It's also end of season, so a lot of people have maxed out gear. Yeah, I joined at an absolutely terrible time to try and start playing again. Everyone else is already maxed up and geared up, and I'm wearing the totally wrong gear. Like, look at this stuff: 490, 558, 535. Like, I've got the worst of the worst stuff on. So I understand that. It's frustrating to me that you can't just jump in and play. I do wish that they would change that, but I know that when they did that in, what was that, Legion, where they had everyone have like base stats the same, people complained endlessly about being on equal footing. They really didn't like that. So you're never going to please everyone, right? That is part of the problem, is no matter what, you're never going to make everyone happy. So this is the route they have chosen to go, and it seems to be the one that most people generally enjoy. So I can run away pretty good. I've got a lot of things that break roots and such. So hopefully after this match is over, we'll be able to try Pluderstorm again. Hopefully there will be enough people to Pluderstorm. So because Pluderstorm doesn't require gear at all, so that's really nice to be able to just jump in and play that. Even though it's got some balancing issues too, like the fiery storm ability is without a doubt way overpowered, you know. Let's see, so there's a rogue there I just saw. There's a hunter who's watching the flag. Oh, look at that pet. I've never seen that pet before. That's kind of cute. He's got a little magma elephant. That's kind of adorable. Let's take away his healing, let him know we're here. Maybe he'll call for some backup. Let's see if we get him to call for help. Maybe. Well, he caught me. Well, he's not going to have to call for help now because he's going to see how terribly geared I am.
I must get closer.
Actually, I'm dealing damage to him, so it's possible he's not got the greatest gear either, so maybe he will call for help.
I must get closer.
Okay. Where'd he go? There he is.
I'm out of range.
We're actually dealing damage to this guy. His gear is horrible. At least as horrible as mine, so... Load him up with dots, and down he goes.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Hey, we contributed to something. Look at that. We were semi-useful. I'm also sad they took away the there used to be like a damage and healing meter there so you could see how good you were doing, and they took that away, and it makes me sad that they removed that because I liked competing on that chart, but I also understand that that was the exact problem, right? People were competing for damage and healing when that ultimately does not make or break the game. So taking it away allows people to focus on the things that, you know, actually matter, like capping the bases, objectives, things like that. But I still like to compete on the charts. That's quoting Family Guy, get him stabbed in the butt. That is one of my absolute favorite Family Guy skits. The stab him in the butt. That is classic. I was actually watching, someone said that they got the interview with Seth MacFarlane from some day back in the day. And they asked him if there was any jokes in Family Guy that he regretted making. And apparently his answer was the only jokes in Family Guy that he regrets are the JFK jokes that he made. Apparently out of all the jokes he has made, those are the ones he regrets the most, which I don't know. Out of all the jokes he's made, that definitely doesn't sound like the most edgy and terrible ones he's ever made. So I just thought it was interesting that was the line for him. Apparently, making JFK jokes was crossing the line.
Let's get closer.
Hey, we won. No thanks to me. I did some annoying, but that win was not brought to you by Waffles. That win was carried by the rest of the team. So let's see if Pluderstorm is now open, since there was no one playing earlier. Hopefully the world has had a chance to wake up. It's almost 7 a.m. So let's see if we can get into Pluderstorm now. All right, let's see what happens. All right, it's thinking. Okay, we got 46 out of 60, so that's better. There's actually people playing now, so let's Pluderstorm. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pluderstorm.
Time to earn your keep, you filled rats.
All right, I think I saw someone landing with me. I can't tell if those shadows were mine or someone else's, so let's be on edge here. We might have to start the game with a little bit of PvP. Okay, so we've got, yep, there is someone over there. I think we might be able to take them out. Let's not. I probably could get this sneak up on them, but oh shoot, there's someone there too. Okay. We're in for it. All right, we're going to do underwater fighting. Okay, we're going to run away and drink for a second. Oh, he's got invisibility too, so that's not good. Okay. We're at a disadvantage here. That was a bad fight to pick. So let's see what we can do. Let's move up here. So this is Fortnite, but WoW, essentially, yeah. That is the essence of what we got here. Is Battle Royale, Fortnite, World of Warcraft. And they did a surprisingly good job on it. It is a fun time. Like you go collect abilities, the storm shrinks. Like it's very basic, but they did a good job making it not feel like just another WoW battleground mode. So you've got to collect loot. Oh, we'll grab that. That's not the best ability, but at least should be able to scare people off. More people landed with me than I would have liked, so maybe we just need to move on to somewhere else, because, oh, it looks like there's some fighting over there. Maybe I can go pick them off, and I'll third-party them and try and take the loot that's left over. That was real rude. That was real rude. Sorry, dude. That was a jerk maneuver right there if I've ever seen one. All right. So now we got all their loot. We got a nice level up out of that. I like Pluderstorm and selling rewards instead of getting the round route was a hit. I love Pluderstorm. Definitely love Pluderstorm. I like that there's some cosmetic rewards you can unlock. I like that the games are quick and fun. I wish they would leave it permanent, but I understand why it's like a temporary thing because it requires so many players that after a while, I know people get bored of it, especially like once they've unlocked everything and then there won't be players to play it and then it'll be frustrating. So I get why it's not a constant thing, but I think it was a great use of resources. So I'd love to see them expand and create more modes like this or do more experiments like this. I also like the Pandaria remix. I think they did a great job with Mop remix, although I will say I question their decision to do Mop remix right before Mr. Pandaria Classic. Like everyone just replayed through Pandaria because of the Mop remix. So like everyone's already going to be burnt out on that content and have done that content. So I don't know why they didn't do something else remix first, just so people didn't get sick of Pandaria. Because I'm afraid for when Mop Classic comes out that people are going to already be like, well, we just played this. I don't want to do this again. And it'll cause it to fail. And that's a bummer because Mop was my favorite expansion of all time. So we'll see, but I definitely question that decision. But then again, you know, I'm not Blizzard, so maybe they know something I don't know. So man, I'm having terrible luck. There are so many people around that I have not been able to upgrade my abilities. I'm behind on levels. Like this is a bad run so far, no doubt. And this guy's coming right for me. Does he even see me? Maybe he doesn't even see me. You can run, dude, but I don't think it's gonna help you. Sorry, I need your loot, so what do you got here? Oh, nothing I want right now, so. And I would love if they created more modes like this. It doesn't have to be more Pluderstorm, but I like that Blizzard's pushing the envelope and trying new things. Like I'm always happy to see them trying new things. So please give us more like this. Let's take that repel. Repel is super powerful, so we're going to grab that. Let's take these guys out. Upgrade my chains. Okay, that's good. We are still way behind, so we need to find a place where someone hasn't been yet, where we can just grind mobs for like 2 levels here. Let's see. The farmstead's usually pretty popular, so maybe up here at this I don't know, we call it cave structure building is usually not a lot. I see a purple, maybe it's a purple chest over there, so let's go check that out. Maybe we can get something good. Maybe. All right, horse. Yeah, there's people over here, or enemies, so we could level up here pretty good, I think. Let's check out this purple chest really quick, though. Maybe we can get something good out of it. Yar, we be plundering. Terrible abilities. That's not good. Okay, that's not a great ability, so we'll ignore that. I would like to get up to level 4 on the Firestorm if possible. Firestorm is an absolute monster of ability, so the higher level we can get that, the better off we're going to be. The good news is, even if you don't get your abilities up, you can still win through some clever use of mechanics. So, like, it's not a huge deal if I can't upgrade those, but it is nice to be able to upgrade those abilities, so... Box of angry chickens. Ooh, a rare. What do you got up here? We've got a Horde Centurion. What kind of delicious loot do you have for me? Oh. Guy came out of nowhere. Well, I was not watching my surroundings well enough. That guy came out of nowhere on me. Let's go again. We got 1,000 Pluderstorm. Oh, I did not mean to sign up for duos. I did not mean to do that. So I guess we're gonna try a duo partner game.
Hope you're ready for a bit of plundering fun.
Well, we get extra doubloons for it, I guess, though. So not all bad. So we're working towards, we want to unlock this guy next, this purple parrot. So we need 5,000 plunder. You usually get around 1,000 plunder a game. So it's not that hard to actually get a lot of plunder, which is awesome. So let's try. Ready to get carried. Hey, I have come firmly in second place. So I can hold my own until the end, and then I'll need help. So I will hold my own for the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll get carried. Where should we go, bro? You gonna... Let's gamble it. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
All right, let's grab the smackerel and this. And we'll just start looting. I guess we'll see what happens. Or is he just AFK right now? I think my partner is AFK. So, Dex is here. Good morning, Dex. We got the Waffle crew here. We got Dex and Bubble. The OGs. I guess I'm going to be doing the carrying here. Oh, no, he's moving. Okay. He's back. Okay. Let's go see what our partner's up to. He's carrying a boat. All the way from the TikTok days. Well, you know, TikTok got unbanned now, and I would love to post on there, but I did not change my name on TikTok, so my entire TikTok account was stolen. And so far, TikTok has refused to return it to me. So at first I didn't care because I figured, well, the ban is coming anyways, so we're probably not going to get to post on there anymore anyways. But now that the ban is up in the air, it is definitely frustrating that I still can't get my account back. So I don't know if I will ever be able to post on TikTok again. Which I guess in a roundabout way of positivity, it's flattering, I guess, that my account was worth stealing, right? Like that it had enough followers that it had value, that someone thought, hey, I'm going to steal this because it's got enough of a following that I could sell this for money. So that was kind of cool, but also, you know, frustrating that I put all that time and effort into growing an account with, like, I can never remember. I think it was like 12,000, 13,000 followers. And now it's just gone. So, you know, that's not great. All right, there's some rares down here. I see some other people here, but I really think we should take them out. Did you ask President Trump? I have not asked Trump for help yet. I sent tickets to their internal support and said that my account was stolen, and they said they're investigating. So trust in the process, right? That's what we're doing. We're hoping that the process does not let us down. So other streamer I watched got his account stolen. They won't give it back to him. You have 4 times your follower. Yeah, I don't think I'll get my account back, unfortunately. I don't see them caring enough about my stuff to give me my stuff back. All right, that guy's running, so we scared him off. Nice and good. Okay, this guy is on me. Let's take him out. Oh boy. Oh no, I thought the barrel would hurt him. The barrel did not hurt him. It's my own fault. I never put the I never put the 2 times authenticator on there, the 2FA, because I never thought that I would actually, you know, be someone on TikTok. I never thought I would be big enough on TikTok for it to ever like actually matter. So I was like, I don't need to do that. Like, I'm just here to post a couple things, and then, you know, I hit 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. I never really thought I would need to do that. And then one day I just woke up and I had an email that said, hey, you changed your phone number, you changed your email, and your account's gone. My password was not password. I definitely did not do that. So I had a little bit more security than that, but not much. I should have put the 2FA on there. But I'll be honest, like, I didn't use TikTok for about a year when I quit off of there to focus on YouTube. And I was honestly shocked at how bad TikTok has gotten. Just like when I went back on there, every other post is some person doing a live trying to sell you garbage. And every other post from that is cheap garbage from the TikTok shop. And it just, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that it got banned, and I'm hoping that with this ban, everyone is disillusioned enough with it that they don't go back, because like that seemed to be all TikTok was, hey, buy an unnecessary amount of garbage that you don't need. There didn't seem to be a whole lot of genuine good content anymore. It just all seemed to be, hey, I need money. And like there was it's basically QVC for Zoomers is what it was. It's the new QVC. Because TikTok was getting shut down, there was a lot of people who apparently did like, hey, because this is getting shut down, I'm going to tell you a secret. All of my content is fake. You know, I'm a Starbucks drink influencer, and yes, I would go make all these secret drinks, but I would buy them, take one sip, tell you how good it is, and then I'll throw it away. Or the gym influencers who are like, yeah, I don't actually work out. Like, I'd go to the gym, I'd spend 20 minutes setting up my camera, I would do one workout, and then I'd go home, edit the video, and then pretend to be a lifestyle influencer. So like, I personally knew that because it was obvious that everyone on there was lying and that everyone's fake and everyone's just trying to make money. But I know that there's a lot of people who are blown away like, what? You're telling me my favorite internet influencers are lying to me, that they're not going to Starbucks every day and ordering 5 different drinks and loving the secret menu? You're telling me that the fitness influencers turned out to just be after attention and don't actually care about my health or care about me? Like, it was so obvious that that's what was going on, but apparently it took them actually saying it. So now that the veil's been lifted, hopefully more people can see that most influencers are just lying to you to try and take advantage of you, and they don't actually care about any of the stuff that they're saying, and half of it's not even true anyways. I tried to use TikTok as a tool. I could do other social media. It was too addictive. I started feeling crazy because their algorithm is too strong. I do like their algorithm, just in the way that every other algorithm is terrible. Like trying to get noticed on YouTube, and like this is something I've made a few videos about that super frustrates me. Like, I refuse to do clickbait. I refuse to put like the women in my thumbnails that'll get you clicks. I refuse to do the, hey, what's up? It's your boy Charlie. Like and subscribe. All the annoying tricks that get people to do things. But because I don't do that, I don't get picked up by the algorithm. So none of my videos ever make it super big, and that's because I'm not playing the game, but I've never wanted to, because again, that's all fake. That's all lying. I wanted to be genuine. My goal from the start was always to create honest content and not be a personality, not be a persona, but actually be a real person and present you with decent content that I want to make. And it's not built for that. The system is not built for real and genuine people. The system is built to take advantage of people, and that's frustrating. And again, I'm glad that the veil is torn off now and people can see that. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure after they went dark, they plan a new algorithm. I'm going to sell with a different algorithm. Oh yeah. Emmy, that was the first thing Emmy said when she jumped back on there. She's like, the algorithm is different. Something is different here. So here's my guess. Here's conspiracy theory Charlie coming at you with the conspiracy. This whole thing is a political stunt. It was orchestrated by the government to show, look, they were going to take it away, but Trump saved TikTok for you. Look at how great he is. It's a whole political theater thing. And now that it's going to be a right-wing propaganda machine, we're going to see a bunch of the really gross grifters, alpha males, MAGAs, and all the really, really right-wing people are going to take over the platform, and it's going to start pushing that sort of thing. Like when I started scrolling through it, I got a bunch of stuff for MAGA 2024 gear, MAGA 2028 gear, buy Donald Trump bumper stickers, buy Donald Trump NFTs, buy Donald Trump coin. So I'm pretty sure that the TikTok we knew is gone, and now is going to be a home for the right-wing grifting. And don't get me wrong, I don't like grifters on any side, but I especially despise what's going on with young men right now who are getting sucked into the alpha male and incel worlds. Like yesterday, someone was posting on the Catholic forum. They were asking for religious help. They were saying, I feel like I'm a failure as a man. I feel like I'm effeminate by going to church because all these right-wing super alpha males are telling me that real men get in fights, real men attack other men, real men work out 10 times a day. They don't go to church because what, you're submitting to God? Like, do you hear yourself? You're submitting. That makes you a beta male. That makes you weak. That makes you a woman. And all these young men are being infected with this terrible, toxic, gross incel alpha male sort of mentality. And I have a special dislike for people who try and sell to these young men that the way to be a man is to go and be dumb and violent and fight everyone and insecure, and you can't have feelings, and you can't go to church, you can't love anyone, you can't help people because that makes you weak. And that there's a, like I said, I dislike grifters in general, but that is my least favorite. That is the ones that upsets me the most, is people preying on the young men and trying to convince them that they're not a man. But if you buy my $10,000 super alpha male course, you can be a man. If you attend my alpha male boot camp and give me $5,000 a month, I'll teach you to be a real man. And it's always just this gross, well, in order to be a real man, you have to tell women that they're unimportant and that they're there to serve you sandwiches and that you're the real man, so you have to make all the decisions because they're not allowed to think because you're a man, and you should be threatened if they ever want to have a job or make money or anything like that. It's horrible. I hate how social media is getting divided. I hate Twitter, but Threads and Blue Sky aren't better. It's just left Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, I never got on Twitter, and I definitely despise being on Twitter as well. So I joined Blue Sky, like, okay, well, maybe this will be different. And my experience on Blue Sky was just as terrible as Twitter. And it was because apparently Blue Sky, from what I've been told, Blue Sky does not have a algorithm. Blue Sky you only get followers if you're following other people, engaging in conversations, and being like a part of everything. So I was like, okay, I will go on to Blue Sky and I will search for photography and gaming, things that I like, communities I'm a part of, and I will try and grow on here. And all I got was people telling me how awful Catholicism is, how terrible I am because of my religion. And when I searched up gaming, it's like, okay, well, I'll just general gaming tag, right? I can find some people who like WoW or Helldivers and join those communities. The top image under gaming was just an adult dude sitting in a diaper in a vaguely suggestive pose. And I just turned off the app after that. I was like, yep, this app is not for me. Clearly it was not built with me in mind. So that's the end of Blue Sky. I did get into a birding part, so I'm going to post some birds and see if I can get some of my photography seen that way. But I basically got flashbanged by something I did not want to see, and so I have zero trust in the app to provide me with the kind of content that I want now. Yeah, that was something else. So ultimately, not a fan of Blue Sky is my point.
Storms are coming. Don't get caught dragging your feet.
Blue Sky is full of furries, I believe. Yes, I can confirm that. There's definitely a lot of furries on Blue Sky. And I don't have a problem with the furry community. Like, I definitely like when they're out doing events. I like doing photography for them. I have no problem with them in general, but there's definitely, like every community, there is the subsect of them that I want nothing to do with, right? Like, individually, they can be great people, just like everyone else. They have their likes, their dislikes, they have their own interests, no problems. But there is definitely a certain side of the furry fandom that I am not a fan of. The whole TikTok ban makes me want to delete Instagram too. I don't think TikTok was ever a security threat, and rather just Meta trying to farm our data. I mean, you should delete Instagram anyways. Like, Instagram's terrible also. Looks like you're just starting out like me, so I gave you a subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I'd like to say I'm just starting out, but I've actually been doing this for years. I'm just awful. I do not grow very fast because I don't believe in doing clickbait or anything like that. So since I don't play by any of the rules, I don't get any views, and that's just kind of how the world works. But I appreciate your kindness. See if we can take out this boss really quick for some doubloons. Okay, we're about halfway there. We're doing it. I know someone's going to come in right at the end and kill me and take all my money, but that's the risk. Let's upgrade our spell really quick here. Okay. 1/4 HP left. We're doing pretty good. %. %. We're almost there. 5, 2. And we got him. All right, what do we get? We got a snowstorm. We got some gold. That, I did not get very much for that. I don't think that was worth it, actually. I don't think we got very much for that. Let's heal up. I guess we got a level up out of it, but not very much good gear. A little bit of plunder. Overall, not worth it. All right, let's see. Oh, there's another rare. Got the bear. Let's go take out the bear. I do have some retro videos that I need to finish making up too. I just finished playing True Crime Streets in New York, which was a clone of Grand Theft Auto, but you play as a cop. And that game, ooh, had some problems with it. So I've got that one. I just started playing Monster Rancher 3, which has the coolest mechanic of any video game ever, and I wish they would bring it back. So with Monster Rancher, the way the game worked was you had to get a monster to raise, kind of like Pokemon, but you had to summon monsters by putting a different CD in the game, and the game would read the CD and would give you a monster based off of something. I don't know exactly what it read on the CD, but you'd get a monster based on the CD you put in. So we would just spend hours putting in CDs. You could put in video games, you could put in DVDs, you could put in music CDs. Like, there were so many different monsters to discover, and it was always so fun to just sit there for hours like, oh, I'm going to put AC/DC in and see what monster I get, and let's put in a Bill Nye DVD and see what we get. Let's put in Metallica. And it was all so many hours of doing that. So I finally got that game again, and I started with, I put in Supernatural Season 1 DVD, and it gave me a Loch Ness Monster, which I kind of feel like is fitting for Supernatural, you know, the Supernatural monster. I feel like it worked, so I am raising the Loch Ness Monster right now, thanks to Supernatural. I wanted to buy Monster Rancher 4, but that one's like $150, so it's a little bit out of my price range for retro games right now. But I would really like to see that make a comeback. Like I said, there's a mobile game I've been playing where it's that same concept, but you scan a barcode and it generates a monster for you based on that. But I don't know, it uses AI, so it's not quite the same. Got him. Oh, and someone else came in. Run! Run away!
Get moving or die trying.
Heal, heal, heal. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, he just scared me away. We live for another day. Did he ask you for 350? He did not ask me for 350. He asked me for fish. Every monster has like a favorite food, and he demands fish every day. But if you feed them their favorite food too much, oh, he found me. They get spoiled, and you don't want that. So he has to eat other things other than fish all the time. Okay, let's heal up. Wow, I actually took that guy out. I was not expecting to take that guy out. Get wrecked, yo. That surprises me that we survived that fight.
Storms are coming.
Oh yeah, I'm the greatest. 5 players left. Nothing good there. Okay. All right, storm's closing. We got 5 people left. Let's see if we can get a good vantage point here to see see all of our enemies here. 4 players left. Okay. We've got I hear abilities going. Okay, there's one guy. Okay, they're fighting. Oh, they're dragging me into the fight. Maybe? No? Okay, let's hurt him and scare him off. Let them fight each other. Okay. There's one there. There's one over there. Oh, okay, he's hurting me. Storm's closing on us. Oh boy, there's another guy. Pushing into the storm. I'm being knocked around. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, he found me. Ah. Third place. We were supposed to get snow yesterday. We got 2 inches. I want snow so we can go out and play in it. It's also an excuse for having snow pants and snow boots. That is a bummer. I do want deep snow too. I love snow. All right, we got enough coins. Let's buy the mount. We now get our purple parrot. I never listen. It's true. I'm terrible at listening. All right. What time is it? 7:30. Still early. So let's get 6 inches of snow. We're still recovering. The snow's almost gone. We have half an inch. We actually had sunshine yesterday, so that's how crazy how half the U.S. is covered in snow right now. We're just got like snow and sunshine and happiness over here. It's a single degree today. We're about ready to get mauled by chickens. I bet, and maybe I'm wrong on this because I've never experienced it for real, but I bet single degrees feels great. Like, I bet 5 or 10 degree weather is just like, it's probably so brisk, probably feels so good. Like, we went to a bar when we were on our honeymoon in Vegas. We went to the bar that's negative 30 degrees, but you have to wear like special clothing to go into that bar. So like, we didn't get to truly experience the cold because we had that, but like the entire bar was made of ice. I bet actually experiencing that briskness feels good. All right, we got Manosphere. Y'all are crazy. I like the cold. Oh, they're fighting? Let's even it out a little bit. Let's get involved. All right. 2-for-1 special. Get the booty out of all that, all the loot. Nice. Negative 30 degrees and $30 cocktails sounds atrocious. Actually, we didn't have to pay for the cocktails because it was included in the price. So there you go. Oh, we're about ready to get our just desserts. There's someone who snuck up on us and they're mauling us. Okay, we're gonna heal up. Okay, do that. Then we're gonna burn them. Oh, we're rooted. That was a smart play by them. Great play by them. Holy cow, smart. Yes, run away. It was very fancy, actually. I enjoyed it a lot. Honestly, my favorite thing, though, probably my favorite thing that I can remember was we got booze by the meter. So we got 3 feet of alcohol. I can't remember where we got it, but that was probably the best. Was getting a 3-foot thing of alcohol. Dang, they are on it with that trap. They are smart with that trap, but they are running low on abilities, so... Got him. Okay. Woo! That was a good player. They were smart. But yeah, getting 3 feet of alcohol was probably the most interesting thing we did in Vegas, but to be honest, like... We don't drink anymore, so I don't really think Vegas would be all that interesting to us anymore, you know? 3 feet of alcohol is a crazy wild measurement. It is. It definitely was. Too much alcohol, an unnecessary amount of alcohol. So, but like I said, we don't drink anymore, so I don't really think we still want to go back to Vegas, but I want to go back to Vegas for like photography and enjoying sights and things, and alcohol really doesn't interest us anymore. So I don't really know that we would have all that much fun there, but still want to go at some point. Though I do want to experience, apparently the Taco Bells have built-in slushy machines. You can just get a giant slushy at Taco Bell, apparently, too. So, yeah, that's right. You better run. I would like to experience the Taco Bell slushy machine. Then again, as I was walking through Costco the other day, I discovered Costco was selling a slushy machine where you can just make anything into a slushy. So, like, I'm sure someone's already made a TikTok channel out of that, but that sounds like a real fun TikTok channel. Just like, will it slushy, turn everything into a slushy and try it out. I also have a video I would love to make. It doesn't really fit my channel all that much, but I think I have discovered a potion of poop your pants, a potion that forces humans to poop. And that is 3 shots of espresso, 3 scoops of Metamucil, a little dab of super hot sauce, a pinch of salt, and that gets things going. So I thought that'd be really fun to do modern day alchemist and make that potion, because it is a very effective potion. It doesn't match my other content, but I have discovered a secret, something more powerful than Metamucil. Call it Metamucil Plus. But I want to get like the Plague Doctor mask to go with that, and I don't want to just buy a Plague Doctor mask for one little skit, you know? Why are you doing that to yourself? I am a believer in Metamucil. I'm a believer in, and you should drink some Metamucil every day. So I'm a believer in that. I love coffee. I love hot sauce. So like combining it all together just seemed like the natural thing to do. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health person, so I can't tell you whether or not it's healthy. But I can tell you I enjoyed it. But the mistake came, so As you know, I'm losing weight. I'm trying to lose weight, and I have one cheat day, and my cheat day is Friday, and I always get myself a little bit of Taco Bell on Friday. And combining Taco Bell with that potion, that was where I made the mistake. That is where you mess up, is throwing some Taco Bell into that equation as well. Seems like vomit. It's not. You get the Metamucil, it doesn't have taste. So if you put salt in coffee, the salt really accentuates like the bitterness of coffee. So like salt in coffee is not like that strange, and hot sauce is basically just salt with a little bit of vinegar and some heat. So hot sauce and coffee is pretty good too. So like all the things individually are very good. So putting them all together is very good as well. It can't be as bad as I saw some guy, I think it's the Vulgar Chef on TikTok, and he made a pie that was pickles, hot dogs, and gelatin. I bet your stomach sounded like a cement truck. Y'all don't know what you're missing out on. Which reminds me, 2 TikTok drinks people are talking about, or I guess TikTok trends, not drinks, but the Dr. Pickle, I think I've told you before, Dr. Pepper and pickle juice. But apparently now fancy pickles are a thing online, and that you put edible glitter in your pickles to make glitter pickles, and that's really popular. So when you send Emmy to the store, no one needs to be in the house when the inevitable happens. I don't know about edible glitter, but glitter pickles do sound pretty fancy. Honestly, I don't know if they sell this in stores, but I would be okay if they sold pickle juice separately, where if I didn't have to get the pickles, I could just get the pickle juice, because like pickle juice in Dr. Pepper is pretty good. Pickle juice in Coke is pretty good. So I would drink pickle juice straight, honestly, if they made it into a tasty, refreshing beverage and it wasn't so bad for your health, like salt wise. Like I could see pickle juice soda being a very popular drink in the US if they did it right. Sadly, there's no such thing as edible glitter. It's all just plastic. See that? That sounds about right. That's why I don't. That's why I don't trust the internet. Because even when they say it's food safe, I have doubts. All right, so there's a Tauren over there. There's a guy over there. I don't know about edible glitter. Proceeds to kill his innards with spicy, salty coffee. Here's the difference. All the other stuff is naturally occurring, right? So I don't think you can find edible glitter in nature. All right, we got this guy. We got this guy dead to rights. Boom! Got him. Say good night. Tomorrow I'll be gone. 8 players left. We're in a good position. We are level 10. We've got some maxed up skills. We are doing good. Let's go find a hidey hole. Let's go find a place we can hide. Ooh, wait. I see conflict. What do we got over here? We've got a elf. And that elf is fighting nothing. Okay, so they're fighting NPCs. I see someone over there. I have a feeling the circle is... Oh, no, they see me. They see me. Okay, silence them. Burn them up. Let's heal. Someone else has joined in on the fight. Okay, they're in the storm, so they're going to be taking damage. We're going to hit them with that. So they get locked there. We're in trouble. Oh, there's too many. Ah, we're dead. Bummer. 1,500 plunder, 7th place. 5 kills. Not too bad. GG. All right. I gotta get out of this chair, I think. So I think that is long enough stream today. Time to go do some dishes and some chores and get ready for the day. Thank y'all for waking up with waffles. As always, I super appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. It's always great to see everyone and say good morning to you all. So I will stream again probably later this week. It is a short week for me, so I probably have some time to stream. New videos to come, some Pokemon videos coming up here soon, so watch out for that. And everyone have a blessed and wonderful day. Get a better chair. We are working. We're saving up money. We need a new bed. And after that, we are going to get some of those Herman Miller ergonomical chairs. They're like $3,000 a pop, but those are like the super nice chairs offices use that you can sit in for 12 hours a day. So we are working on getting better chairs. But for now, I am old, and therefore I must stand every hour and a half where my knees and back start to hurt. So